What's poppin', partners? It's JB2 Raw back in motion with another video, man. In this video, man, we got another case, well, another video I'm reacting to where a woman is bringing the energy of someone that doesn't like you if you don't put them paws on them. She feels like you don't care about her if you don't put your paws on her, if you know what I mean. In this society, we're accustomed to seeing women that like a good thrill. And yes, there are different levels to the thrills, but in this particular video, we're speaking of the woman that likes a thrill in the form of assault from her counterpart. Yes, her significant other. And if he does not do that, then she feels as though he doesn't truly care about her, you know, because she's so demon-minded and backwards. AKA, she loved the extra toxic stuff. Before we check out this clip, little quick clip, brothers, that's gonna tell us a lot, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all subscribe, like the video, let me know your thoughts on the video, even turn on your post notifications. Without further ado, here's the clip, brothers. Alright, brothers, as y'all can see, I had to kind of like blurt something out because, you know, it was a little bit of nudity in there. She was just in her drawers or panties or something like that. And, yeah, it was some crazy stuff going on. But this is what I like to call, she's what I like to call a wood softener. Because a woman that likes situations like that, you know what I'm saying, let's say she's been through stuff like that but kept going back to the guy, and, you know, I wouldn't get erected for her. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't like pathetic women. You feel me? I'm not saying it's impossible, but you know what I'm saying? It'll take some time for me to just get there mentally. You feel me? Like, And if she kept going back, you better believe she either liked that stuff or some got put on her. Some type of spell or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or she tried to put a spell on him and it reversed on her. You know, something like that. Hold up, brothers. Question. Did he just put his face in her butt? That girl, I bet she passed gas that day. And then take a shower afterward, bro. I bet she passed gas a few times. Am I wrong, or did that boy just eat a slice of shit pie? All my boo-boo eating, I meant booty eating dudes, brothers on here or anywhere. What is so alluring about a butthole that makes you want to put your tongue on it or your lips? What's so alluring about it? And then, you know, you brothers will blame it on, I don't know if, listen, I'm just talking to the brothers that eat the boo-boo. I mean, eat booty. But when I say this, and they'll say something like, hey, she has to clean herself well, and she has to have wonderful top-tier hygiene. I don't give a damn how good her hygiene is. It's still a butthole. Butthole? You feel me? Like, okay, if I clean a dumpster, right? If I clean a dumpster, because that's what a butthole is your body's dumpster. To put into the bigger dumpster, aka a toilet. It just transferred from one dumpster to another. That's it. It's the hole that it goes through. If I were to clean a dumpster, spick and span, sanitize it, scrub it down with the hardest pressure ever, it's still a dumpster, right? Would you go up and lick that damn dumpster? Hell no, you ain't, because it's still a goddamn dumpster at the end of the day. So it does not matter how good her damn hygiene is. It's a butthole, you butthole. But listen, brothers, if that's what you do, then I don't know why. I don't know how you get off on it. You know, I just don't know. But, hey, I guess you get it how you live, bro. I can't relate, but appreciate you supporting the videos and stuff, dog. I ain't gonna get on y'all too much. But going back to the video, you know what's so funny about this is that she's gonna look to get taken seriously one day by somebody who's not like him or not on the same level as him in regards of his toxicity. He's a few lower levels down. He ain't gonna do the slamming and all that. Or he ain't doing none of that. He ain't even gonna go back and forth with her. Or he just a straight nice guy. She gonna look to get taken seriously by somebody like that one day. And you know, when she tell you little stories about what happened and stuff like that, that's why this turns me off. And women never change, but this is what she's gonna tell you. For the most part, women never change. Oh, I was young. I'm older now. As if she's just been rejuvenated into a new person. No, she's the same. Because women don't change. Because women don't heal. And women don't face repercussions for their terrible decisions. AKA they're not held accountable for anything. And calamities, big enough calamities, haven't struck these women to the point it causes a change. A true change. A deeply embedded change to where they're not going back to the person they were. These things typically don't happen. So why the hell would she change? Truly. If she did, boy, you the nice type, or it's not gonna work out between y'all, bro. And if you are the nice type, boy, she's stepping out with somebody that's almost on that level of toxicity as him. You know what I'm saying? And brothers, as we all know, women are advocates for negativity for the most part in this society. If you run across that original post, the original one, look at the comments. You won't be surprised. Everybody like, ooh, I remember those were the days. Ooh, that was one of my favorite situations. I can't wait till I get my next guy like that. Girl, they be having the best wood stick. And it goes to show that the Americanized woman is the most pathetic woman in the world. I said it. Name me a more pathetic woman in the world. I'll wait. That's what I thought. Give you some extra time. That's what I thought. You can't name one. They don't exist. One that's more pathetic does not exist. And listen, man, I'm not speaking from a red pill perspective. I'm not a red pillar. I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? Although they have a lot of good talking points, they also have some that I don't quite agree with. But I'm not a red pillar. I'm a man. You feel me? And I don't speak from a perspective of hating women, because I don't. But name one more pathetic. You can't. Two mentally disturbed people that might bring a child into the world one day, if they probably ain't already brought a child into the world. And bro, I stand on this. There should be laws written to where people are enforced to meet requirements to be able to bring a child forth into the world. Period. Where do you live? What is your upbringing? What is your income level? They should have to pass a traumatic stress test. They should have to pass a mentally stable test. They should have to pass an IQ test to be able to bring a child in the world in this particular society, because anybody just doing it, dog. Where do you live? They should somehow have to, form some type of are you healed from your trauma test? You feel me? All this, bro, it should be requirements. Because they bringing these kids up in either horrible environments, or their parents are mentally disturbed, or both. Or they're broke and they can't afford having a kid, but they decided to have one. It should be requirements. And like I said in other videos, man, if you're not like that guy, then she's going to consider you as boring. If you ain't slapping the hell out of her, you slap her so hard, she go from Atlanta to Nebraska, and she dap up Terrence Crawford or something in Omaha, and then you slap her again, and she land in Dallas, and she dap up Errol Spence. If you're not doing that, then you're boring to her. Move on. That's why I say they never change, bro. That's why I say it'll take her, a little harder, a harder time to get me erected. You did what I'm saying? Because I don't know, patheticism just turns me off. I'd rather get beat on and slammed before she did with you, dog. Damn. And it's sometimes a wonderful thing, because after that, unfortunate things take place and someone has to learn a lesson the good old painful hard way. And the Most High, you better believe the Most High gonna teach lessons, man, every time. He gonna use life to teach a motherfucker some lessons. You did? The scriptures say a wicked woman is given into the hands of a wicked man. Or, and I'm paraphrasing, let the hands of a sinner fall upon her. And listen, these things are unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hoping that these things take place upon anyone. But boy, when they do, it's gonna hurt. Where do y'all think that scripture come from? I mean, we see examples of it all the time. Man takes out the woman. Woman takes out the man. They pass away. They delete each other. One takes out the other, then takes out himself. You know what I'm saying? One crashes out. They're in prison for the rest of their lives. One burned, throws their seed over the balcony or in the oven, cook them, and if you know what I mean. Yeah, we see this all the time. A wicked woman is given into the hands of a wicked man. For the most part, it's women that are actual victims out there. Don't get it twisted. But most, I can't say most. I want to say most, but I ain't gonna say most. A great majority, I can't say majority because that's most. A great percentage of them, you know what I'm saying? A great percentage of them, man, they're not victims. But yeah, they just end up taking each other out, you know, and bim, bam, boom. Life hits them smack dead in the face. Tragic. It's unfortunate. Like I said, I don't hope any of these things come upon anyone, but they do. So what I'm trying to say is that women put themselves in these situations, man, and then they try to blame it on, oh, I tried to leave, but he wouldn't let me, and blah, 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 blah. What the hell do you mean? You was handcuffed to a bed or something? He had you in the shack, in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre shack at the bottom of the house, the basement, tied up, roped up or something. Like, what you mean you couldn't? You know what I'm saying? Because you told me about you driving your car this place and that place. You weren't handcuffed then. You told me about, oh, you used to go out with so-and-so and so-and-so and go get groceries and all this and all that. You wasn't handcuffed then. So why do you make it seem like he was handcuffing you or something? No accountability. He wouldn't let me. Fool, you wouldn't let you. You damn idiot. You didn't leave because you didn't want to. And this reeks of, I didn't have a father growing up. Or I had one, but he was so weak to the point that, you know, my mother ran the household. He was so weak to the point that it was kind of like he was non-existent. You feel me? Like, come on, man. It just reeks of I didn't have a father growing up. And fellas, if you ever run across a woman like this, you need to understand that it is not your job to fix her. I'm going to say it again because it's some people in the back, they probably didn't hear me. All them back there, yeah, y'all see them. They probably didn't hear me. If you run across a woman like this, it is not your job to fix her. It's on herself, her damn self, to fix her. We came into this world alone. We're leaving out this mother alone. We have one spirit. You have to work on yourself. You have to heal from your own traumatic experiences, sweetheart. That's not on me. And if you're relying on somebody else to heal you anyway, then you probably don't want to heal enough your damn self. And you probably won't end up getting healed. Because you don't want to. You don't want to put in that work. But anyway, that's a whole nother video, man. That's a deeper, darker video. And I don't mean dark as in not dabbling in all that nonsense. I'm a man of the Most High. I don't advocate for none of that craft stuff or none of that. You did. That's them. They do that. I don't do that. That stuff weak to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a weak individual. I ain't got to run to the dark side of things to try to make things happen in my favor and blah, blah, blah. No, I'm going through it. Head down, run straight. Let's go. Just me and the Most High. We got it. Because guess what? To get through it, you got to go through it. So let's get to it. I ain't said that one in a while. Stamped by me. But anyway, brothers, that reeked of I don't have a father or whatever the case may be. And that's unfortunate as well. But That's why it's important to instill self-respect, confidence, and dignity into your, daughters, sisters, cousins, whoever. You know what I'm saying? And it's important as well that you make sure you vet these women, bro. Stop rushing into stuff and stop allowing women to rush you into things like having a child. It's not time. She hasn't earned that from you. You know what I'm saying? You haven't seen the worst of her. You have to see certain things. You know what I'm saying? You got to see controversy and adversity to be able to understand if that's something that you want to deal with. Is that a version of her that you would be okay dealing with, that you can put up with? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying take her there or cause trouble or adversity or nothing. No, you let it come when it come. You feel me? The Most High gonna tell you through whatever type of situations who you dealing with and how far they should be able to go in your life. And my bad, brothers, make sure you instilling that dignity, that self-love, that self-respect into your little boys as well. Your little brothers, cousins, all of them, nephews, all of them. Not just the little girls. You know what I'm saying? Because just like that woman right there is extremely toxic, you know what I'm saying, and is a cancer to our community, the dude is as well in the video. Both need help. And I'm speaking this from a perspective of being imperfect myself. But both need help. But if you instill the right things into these children, you know what I'm saying, as they grow up, the first sign of this stuff, they're out. They're not dealing with it. They're gone. It's over with. And that's why when things go wrong, like real wrong, you know what I'm saying, like, it's kind of hard for me to feel sympathy for somebody that kept taking the same thing back, the same person back, making excuses for him and stuff like that. When something real wrong happens, if you know what I mean, it's kind of hard to feel sympathetic for them. And I had some simp jump in the comments, hey, wonderful video, but what do you mean they chose? Nigga? Boy, they kept taking the dude back. If you listen to the whole video, then you will understand what I was saying when I said they chose that life. Whenever something real wrong happens to them, they kept taking the dude back. You one of them suckers that don't hold women accountable for nothing. But anyways, brothers, I'm gonna have to bleep some more stuff out, as y'all can see. You know what I'm saying? But y'all boys, make sure you keep the Most High first. Stay up, stay strong, stay out the way, man. It's JB Too Raw. Until next time, brothers. Peace.